Hello, I'm Jennifer Boykin. As you know, the company will transition to a new, more balanced two-shift schedule next week, and we will also begin to conduct temperature monitoring prior to entry into the shipyard. As with any change, there will be some initial challenges, but it's important to keep in mind the larger perspective. Everything we are doing today, everything, is to keep you safe and to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 as we continue our essential shipbuilding mission. All of us are responsible to help stop the spread of the virus, and if you come to work at Newport News Shipbuilding, I expect you to do your part. Staying home if you feel sick is one way to make a difference. With this in mind, on Monday, May 4th, a trained contractor will begin temperature screenings of everyone entering our gates. This includes employees, Navy personnel, suppliers, everyone. Anyone who tests positive for a temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit or higher will not be allowed access into the shipyard. Also, because individuals who decline a screening present a risk to all of us, they will not be granted access. While we are starting at gate entry, screening will expand to include off-campus buildings as additional screening equipment becomes available. In the meantime, in our off-campus buildings, social distancing enabled by split shifts and working from home will continue. Please take a moment to watch this demonstration of how the screening process will work. Thank you for all you are doing to protect yourself and your shipbuilding teammates.
The temperature screening process at Newport News Shipbuilding is designed to provide another layer of protection against the spread of COVID-19. When you arrive at one of the open pedestrian gates, here's what you can expect as seen in this video demonstration. First, while we are working hard to be as efficient as possible, we expect there will be lines. Consider arriving early, and while in line, wear your mask and maintain a distance of 6 feet between you and the person in front of you. Markers will be placed at your feet to help with social distancing. When you make your way to the front of the line, you will enter a temperature screening station located outside the entry gate. Once in the screening area, a screening contractor will measure your external temperature using a non-contact infrared forehead thermometer. If your temperature is measured below 100 degrees Fahrenheit, you will be asked to proceed through the gate and report to work. If your temperature measures at over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, you will be directed to a secondary screening location. Employees who are directed to the second screening location will undergo an additional internal temperature reading with an oral or ear thermometer. If your secondary reading measures at or over 100 degrees Fahrenheit again, you will be provided with information and about next steps and instructed to go home. Additional information will be provided to you that includes notifying your supervisor and criteria for how and when you can return to work. If your secondary reading measures below 100 degrees Fahrenheit, you will be given a medical fast pass bracelet and instructed to return to the entry gate where you will be granted access to the shipyard. We recognize these screenings may cause some disruption to your daily routines. Please know that we are doing everything we can to make the process as efficient as possible, and we appreciate your patience as together we stop the spread of COVID-19. Please remember the following gates will be closed for entry: 31st Street and 41st Street gates, Building 608 Turnstile, and the 37th Street Drive-In Gate. All gates can still be used to exit the facility. For more information about the screening process and other measures we are taking at Newport News Shipbuilding to protect you, visit the Coronavirus 411 website.